Yo, what it do, squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai. Welcome back to another episode of Geek Samurai TV. On this episode, I want to talk about The Boys Season 2 that dropped on Amazon Prime Video. Now, they only dropped the first 3 episodes, so that's what's up. I'm actually looking forward to just diving into talking about these 3 episodes with y'all on this video. It was just so great to have this show come back and to have it come back in such a full effect. We just got 3 episodes alone, and I feel like this season is going to be much better than the first season. I'm looking forward to jumping into it. But let's go over this trailer and watch this trailer and get the build up so I could talk about each character into The Boys Season 2. So without any further ado, let's jump right on in. We see Billy the Butcher right there, bruh. He found out that his wife is alive and she has a son, and it's not his son. In The Boys Season 2, his son is not his son. It is actually Homelander's son. Crazy. That was the part where he revealed to his boys that his wife is alive. Dude, and what they did to the Deep in this season 2, man, they made him such a bitch. So emotional, I'm not even sure about myself. I don't know where to go from here. Dog. Crazy. That new girl, Stormfront. Bro, we gonna talk about Stormfront. Crazy. Of course, everybody loves Starlight, you know. Stormfront, though, man, she is a bitch, dog. Dude. And Stormfront and Homelander, they have beef, man. She's taking over the 7. She's taking over Vought, and he's not trying to have that. That dude, when he blew up the freaking compound building or whatever, where Black Noir was in it, I loved it. Stormfront's a bitch, but I love her character though, man. She's one of my favorite villains. Oh, I cannot wait to watch the next episode. Kimiko, man, I love Kimiko. Cause she's badass too. That's the part where they ran the speedboat into the deeps. Lucy, that whale got destroyed, man. And then they come right up out of the whale. Oh.
You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. I'm good.
This was a scene where Homelander wanted Starlight to kill her boyfriend. But she couldn't do it. Alright, squad, if y'all not aware right now, I'm doing a full review of season 2 of The Boys. I'm going in. If y'all haven't seen episodes 1 through 3, spoiler alert. But yo, this was so good, man. I'm telling you. First and foremost, I want to talk about Black Noir. Now, in the 7, in this comic book material, Black Noir, the 7's like the Justice League. Black Noir is like Batman. Homelander's like Superman. Maeve is Wonder Woman. We get it. That's just how it goes. But Black Noir, I wanted from season 1, we didn't get that much of Black Noir. But season 2, Black Noir, the first couple of episodes, we've seen a lot of what Black Noir can do. Now, he's a compassionate fella. He's quiet. He never talks. But when it comes to taking out targets, when it comes to assassinating people, Black Noir is on deck. Squad. Black Noir goes off on a couple of these goons, a couple of these henchmen. And there's one henchman, there's one goon that he killed. He went right there in front of his mouth like this and ripped the whole jawline off, son. From the top of the jaw to the bottom of the jaw to the top of the mouth, he just ripped his whole mouth off. I was like, yo, Black Noir, he gives no fucks, man. What? Just rips his whole jaw, kills the man. And then there was another part where we saw in the trailer that I just played. He was at a abandoned compound house or whatever, and he found another soup. They're called soup terrorists. But this terrorist, you know how most terrorists, they wear the bombs on their vest, on their chest, that rhyme bars. His whole body was made of a freaking radioactive bomb. He could blow up anything and that dude would still be alive. And that's exactly what happened. That dude blew up his best friend and he tried to kill Black Noir. Black Noir survived, but you could see half of his face get blown off, half of his chest get blown off. You see his outfit get torn and ripped. But Black Noir did not die. So that means Black Noir has healing factors. He does. He has healing factors. And then he just killed that dude. Oh, savage. Just a savage. I love Black Noir's character. Man, I'm so on board. And Black Noir is played by Nathan Mitchell. So, Nathan Mitchell, good on you, man. You portraying that character so beautifully. He's like a quiet Deadpool, Black Noir, to me. Because if he has healing factors and he cannot die, he's like a quiet Deadpool, a silenced Deadpool. Oh, I love it. And y'all, if y'all know my channel, Deadpool's like my favorite anti-hero of all time. Besides Batman, of course. It's good to see Mother's Milk back, man. I love Mother's Milk, man. Laz Alonso, he kills that role. Of course, we all know, so happy. When I saw Carl Urban come onto the screen, I loved his character too. But let's get into Carl Urban and Huey's relationship. Now, this looked like a father-son type of relationship because, man, there's love-hate going on throughout these first 3 episodes, bruh. First, Huey's trying to be the more, sensitive one, the more reasonable one. And Billy the Butcher don't give a shit. I'm going to get this soup terrorist, whatever it takes, so I can get my wife back. But he doesn't make it known what his intentions were when he reunited with the boys. So he punches Huey square in his face. If you ever come between me and my wife, I'll kill you. Because at this point in time, this is when he tells the boys, okay, my wife is alive. I'm not bullshitting you. And they couldn't believe him at first. Frenchie couldn't believe him. And Mother's Milk couldn't believe him. But he was telling the truth. She's alive. She has a son. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my wife out of there. Because Homelander has her. Homelander found out where she's living. And now he has a son. So Homelander's not leaving. He going to stay there because he wants his son. He wants to train his son how to fly. How to shoot the laser beams out of his eyes. Everything. He wants his son to be bad just like him. Because we all know Homelander is not your Boy Scout. He's nothing like Superman. Even though he's like the Bizarro of Superman. He don't care about killing. He don't care about using his laser beams, gouging out people's eyes and stuff. So now Carl Urban is being framed for killing the woman that Homelander killed at the end of season 1. And it's crazy because, her name is Madeline Stillwell. That's the one who got killed in the first season. And it's crazy because Homelander did blow up the place that he was at where Billy the Butcher did blow up the whole building. But she was already dead from Homelander before that. But come on, everybody thinks that Homelander is God on earth. He's Superman. We all get that. Now the next characters that I want to talk about, bro. I want to talk about Kimiko, however you want to pronounce it. She is so badass. Now we come to find out in season 2 that she has a brother. She left their village a long time ago because Homelander is the one that killed all her people. So she thought her family was dead, but her brother survived. And he was tested with the compound B. And this dude got some powers. He could use his hands. And he can manipulate any object into midair. He could control people's bodies. One time Kimiko was trying to attack him. And he held her in midair. And then threw her into the building. I was like, bruh. They were on the street fighting and he just threw into the side building. And we saw that in that trailer. Yo, straight savagery, man. Straight savage. And then we saw that he was being, I guess, smuggled into America. Smuggled from his country. He was smuggled in. And he's now being categorized as a soup terrorist. He's most wanted. He's the most wanted. He got smuggled in. He takes up the whole boat and just kills somebody that was actually trying to report him or call him in to get him captured or whatever. He took up the whole boat and killed that dude. Just smashed him. Now we're going to get into a part that I love the most. from these 3 episodes is Stormfront. She comes in, she does press screen, she introduces herself to the 7, where it's only like 5 or 6 of them, but she meets like the Deep later on and everything. Stormfront is so badass, and she's a straight up bitch, and I love her character, man, because she has no fucks to give. Dude, she's not afraid of Starlight, she's not afraid of Maeve, and when she met Homelander, she put him in his place. Told him that, yo, this is how I do things. I don't know how you do things here, but now that I'm new to this is how I'm going to do my thing. Everything ain't going to be scripted. I'm not going to be one of these stage puppets where I have to read everything verbatim, word for word. Nah, bruh. I'm going to do my thing. And when she went to go after the Soup terrorists, after Kimiko's brother, yo, it's crazy. Not only was she trying to kill him, she killed everybody living in that apartment complex. She killed everybody. There was a scene when they were going up to the roof because she's chasing the Soup terrorist, going up to the roof. Everybody that she saw in her contact, everybody she came across, she killed them. And that's why she called Stormfront. She could manipulate the weather, especially lightning and thunder. That's her power. Crazy. Her body just probably made up of the stuff. Like she was thrown into a lightning storm and came out lightning. Full flesh, blood and bone. Yo, I am so looking forward to her character. Now, when she finally catches Kimiko's brother, yo, she went straight savage on him and whooped his ass. And not only that, dropped him to his knees. Not only that, grabbed him by his hands where he uses his powers and broke his wrist with her bare hands. So you trying to tell me that she has superhuman strength too? Because she took both of her hands, locked him, grabbed his wrist, and snapped him off. The dude was bleeding profusely from his wrist. It was insane. To straight up murder him, and Kimiko saw that. And you could see at the end of episode 3, Kimiko, she's looking at the TV, and she's seeing Stormfront talking to the press. She's ready to kill this bitch. It's going down. Going down, son. Oh. And the last character I want to talk about throughout the last 2 episodes, because we got 3 episodes, so it's episode 2, episode 3, we get into this whole emotional, look like he's going to a AA meeting about his feelings, a group session about he has to see a shrink, the Deep. This is my least favorite character, even from season 1. What he did to Starlight, I would never get over that shit. She had to go down on him just for her to make it into the 7. That was her initiation. And of course, we all know Homelander probably approved for her Deep to do that to her. She would never forgive him for that. And I think she should be the one to kill him. I like her. Annie January is her name. Starlight. Played by Erin Moriarty. I want her to kill the Deep. There's no way they could work together ever. Ever. But yeah, this guy's going through his emotions. He's going through his feelings. Singing Kumbaya. His gills just start singing and talking. I'm like, yo, what? What is going on? Son, my least favorite character is going through an emotional midlife crisis with himself, not knowing who he is, not being able to cope with being himself, that he's ugly, that he's unworthy. People don't love him. Like, dude, you are a badass villain that can swim with the fishes, man, and the whales and the sharks. You're Aquaman pretty much, a knockoff Aquaman. You swim, and he even mentioned it. I swam in the Mariana Trench. I've seen the darkness. I've seen the monsters. Are you serious? So what he does, he goes to an amusement park, and he's terrorizing all the kids and stuff, splashing excess water on them. They all run away and leave the whole park. 2 cops pull up, take them away. Like, dude, what are you soaking for? You have one of the baddest powers in the world. Aquaman has super strength, and he can swim with the fishes, and he's even stronger under the water. If Superman was to fight Aquaman underwater, Superman would lose. Superman cannot breathe underwater. And not only that, Aquaman's powers are enhanced with his outfit under that water. Oh man. The Deep should be a badass character, but he's a bitch. He's a freaking emotional wreck. He just can't cope with himself. And he hates his gills. Dude, just wear a shirt and keep it moving, man. Like, nobody got time for you soaking over here, brooding over here. Nobody got time for that. So all in all, squad, I gave y'all my full review of the first 3 episodes of The Boys Season 2. If y'all don't got nothing else to do, go watch this joint because it is fantastic, man. From start to finish, I'm looking forward to this Friday when they drop episode 4. I think this is what Amazon Prime is going to start doing. You know, Netflix is known for binging. They'll drop the whole season. If it's 8 episodes, they'll drop it. If it's 10 episodes, 13, they'll drop it all. But that's how it is when you're talking about being on social media, when you talk about word of mouth. If an episode or a TV show drops all of their episodes, you'll talk about it for like maybe 24 hours, 72 hours, 3 days. And after that, you will never talk about it again. But if you do drop it week to week like Disney Plus does it with Mandalorian, you'll be talking about it for 3 months or more, a few months. Amazon Prime Video is smart. Now, most of their episodes, most of their TV shows, they usually drop them all. Anna, they dropped all her episodes. Jack Ryan, they dropped all the episodes. So it depends on what it is. Now, The Boys, everybody loves The Boys. So you're going to drop the first 3 episodes and we're going to talk about it. I just gave my review for it. Facts. But now they're going to go from week to week and drop 1 episode. And you're going to still continue to talk about it until like November. That's how you should do it. That's how you get subscribers. That's how you get people to pay for your streaming service. Disney Plus is doing it with The Mandalorian. We haven't gotten the MCU TV shows yet, like Loki, all that. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop it 1 episode per week too. Maybe at 3 in the morning, maybe at midnight. You don't know. But I'm looking forward to The Boys season 2, episode 4. All right, squad, y'all already know what to do. Follow me over there on Twitter on my handle, at Geek Samurai TV. Like, subscribe, and share Geek Samurai. And until next time, I'll see you in another video. Peace.